Alright fellas, this is what I used to heat my garage over here, a 20 by 24 all winter about 8 years ago. And it's an old waste oil burner. This is obviously the flue, has a little damper in here, turn to cut it off. The flue air going out, keeps a little more heat in. And this is the heat burn chamber. So that's where the oil burned and sprayed into. And this was the nozzle I built to spray the oil in. And then you just add air hose to it, 1/4 inch, and spray the oil in there. As that burned, it'd heat all these little pipes on. Then I had the duct work kind of come through here, and the squirrel fan or furnace fan would blow the air through here as these pipes were heated up and exhausted into my garage with the duct work applied up and above. And my garage wasn't insulated, ceilings weren't insulated, and it could heat that garage up pretty quick. And the efficiency of this is really nice with this nozzle. I sprayed the air or the oil, and this thing could run for 1 hour, and it only burned just about a quart, just under a quart probably, of waste oil. It'll burn transmission fluid. Of course, you got to filter it because it's such a fine mist of oil blowing through here, atomization, that all I had to do was use this hole, grab the torch, and it'd light right up instantly and kick on. Use that Ingersoll air compressor to just put on the air at 20 psi, and that thing, of course, it's 80 gallon, 2-stage, and that would probably run for about 45 an hour almost at 20 psi before it kick on for a few minutes. And that's all the energy about took. The waste oil was gravity fed into here, so that the oil just gravity fed right into here, and the air would blow it right in. And it atomized, burn, hit it with the torch. That's it. Now the oil could be cold, 20 degrees, 15 degrees. The oil could be, and it's still light. With just a quick propane torch. And that's it. So what we're going to do with the rising fuel prices is show you guys kind of a second build I'm going to do. This was just a bunch of scrap I had laying around. I made it pretty quick. So we're going to rebuild it, and for you guys, you can kind of see Gen 2. This would be a Gen 1 model. So then we're going to do a Gen 2 model. Of course, this kept any drippings off the gun. Just kind of filled the tube down here with a cap, and you can just take it off. And it ain't making a mess. I know some of you guys use the drip method in a bowl, add a fan or a blower, hair dryer, whatever. Swirl the heat around, get it hot, and it just keeps dripping. That's all fine and dandy too. This is actually collecting some of that heat though, a lot of it. So a lot more efficient. And some of you guys use the little ball method, and it drips on the ball and blows off to atomize. It drips into a pan, recycles back into another, back up top, and then you guys got oil all over the place. That's fine too, whatever you guys are happy with. Don't really bother me too much, but I'm going to show you guys what I had going on here and how this works and operated. I just had the ductwork here, and I had a squirrel fan and blew all this air right through. It heats up fast, it gets hot. And then you can just exhaust that. So I'm going to actually spend some time. We're going to revamp this whole thing, build it nicer, to just drop in some duct work. Pretty simple. This is going to be more for DIYers, do-it-yourselfers, who can got some sort of skills, can weld. Now you can see these welds, you know, they're not too bad. Back then, 8-9 years ago, I had an AC dial welder. So now we've got a little nicer welders and things, so we can, and I was in a hurry and it was winter, so I needed to work in the garage, but you can kind of see how this thing operates. Of course, the burn chamber went in here, right through here, and then all that heat would heat all these up. And I had that ductwork all the way through here, so there's the burn chamber. And that's where all the oil went into. We got sprayed into. And then, of course, I just tried to find a way out, and the heat is just burning off, and all these little flames come through the holes and just heat all this up. So hit the subscribe if you want to see any more. Be alerted when we get new videos out for this project. So it'll be interesting. We looking for your comments as well. So let us know what you want to see. If you want to see this thing running before I start the Gen 2 model, or just kind of give you an idea what this was doing, and I'll put this back together quick and show you guys what's up. But let us know. All right, I'm out.